Don't ever put me in a situation. Are you okay? Honestly, like, half of these situationships and texting relationships and whatever the fuck ships you guys are coming up with every day only happen because you guys aren't strict enough with access to yourself online as well as in person. These men should not be allowed to text you to death, to have these long-winded conversations for weeks on end with no direction in sight. They're just chatting to chat. When I say be strict, I mean from all angles, babe. I'm talking about the ones who respond to every fucking story you post and try to turn it into a long-ass conversation. Stop responding. I'm talking about the ones who get your number and try to text you and have these conversations, and you realize after a week of texting, they haven't mentioned anything about a date or meeting up in person. They're just FaceTiming you and texting you to death. Cut it off. I'm talking about the ones who claim to be your boy best friend and want to be seen with you alone all the time, going on dates, except you don't think it's a date, but they know that they benefit in the same way that they would if it was a date, except this time you're paying for yourself and you're being blocked because this man is not actually your man. I'll tell you guys stories from my own life. So I went on a date with this guy one time, and he was actually super sweet. It was like the first date I'd ever been on. It was this guy that I met on Hinge. He started texting me afterwards, and we would text back and forth a little bit. And then in my mind, I'm like, this guy hasn't mentioned anything about a date. He would just say like, good morning, happy whatever holiday, this kind of thing. So I just stopped responding. Another time, I went on a date with this guy. I told him I didn't see anything with him, like anything romantic. And I told him he was great, you know, wishing all the best and stuff. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Like, he took it well at first. And then suddenly he started trying to invite me to hang out with him as friends. And I told him, no, that's not a good idea because it was romantic before. And if you're not approaching me as a friend from the beginning, but you're switching it up only because I rejected you romantically, then that's disingenuous to me and it's not happening. He was like, oh, no, it's not like that. I don't have any attraction for you. Right. There's this guy that used to loyally reply to my stories. It's not a big deal for you to reply to my stories. This guy was always replying to it, like, with random anecdotes from his own life. Like, oh, I went here once and this happened and that. First, I was responding. And then after a while, I was like, why is this guy talking? Like, what are we talking about here? Can you get out of my DMs? Like, please leave me alone. I felt like I was being held hostage. I stopped responding. This man does not reply to my stories anymore. And you know what? Good riddance. Because what were we talking about? Guy once in person and gave him my phone number, and he tried to FaceTime me that very night. The next day, he texted me good morning. I was still asleep. An hour later, he exclaims the message, like the little exclamation points. I woke up to that bullshit. I was like, I know you're fucking lying. We had this like pointless conversation. How's your day? Blah, blah, blah. I let it die out because leave me alone. Then he tries to FaceTime me that same day, twice in a row. And I'm like, don't FaceTime me, please. And he's like, oh, okay, sorry about that. The next day, 8 p.m., he calls me. I answer, and he's like just chatting to me about nothing. And I'm like, okay, I have to go. And he's like, yeah, we should hang out soon. And I'm like, okay, whatever, bye. The next day, he starts spamming FaceTime. And I'm like, bro, I blocked him. These men will try to put you in situations through the phone. Don't let it happen.
Now, this is a very interesting video. Is this what women really have to deal with? Now, at first, watching this, and this video was about 3 minutes long, I was a little confused because the title she has on this, or the caption she has on this video, is Sneaky Ways Men Try to Put You in Non-Sexual Situationships. So I'm gathering based off of what she said, she's looking for something a little more serious, a little more romantic, or basically just looking for guys to take her out, right? Even though she says that the guys who supposed to be guy friends take her out, but she has to pay, and she gets to go out with a guy, but he gets to look good, which I don't know what advantage other than if he's going to an event or something like that to bring a woman who's attractive. And she's not an unattractive girl, but to basically show her off, and she's getting cock blocked for some potential guys that might want to holler at her. If you guys are friends, you guys are friends. So what I'm gathering from this, other than that, is that you don't want guys to chit chat with you. You just want guys to get straight to the point and ask you out on dates. Some guys aren't like that. And I know I've done a video in the past about when you are doing this online dating or chatting with a woman wants you to get straight to the point. She wants you to get straight to the point, not so much like, hey, I want to clap those cheeks tonight. She wants you to get straight to the point as far as asking her out. That's how women are now. They don't want to be talking all day or be talking to death. They do want to be asked out. How you doing? What's going on? How's your day? Good morning, queen, grand rising, all that other stuff. They're cool with a few exchanges, but after that, you need to be making some plans. Whether she's taking that seriously after that, hey, but women just want to be taken out. I'm just being honest with you. They really don't care. They don't even have to really be attracted to you. Women are bored. And as I always said, you can give a woman any emotion or make her feel any emotion. Just don't let her feel bored, because it's a thirst that you can't quench with women. Women are naturally vain and attention seekers. So with this, she's like, these guys just want to hold conversations. I mean, some guys, it's apparent women used to complain about this stuff. Why do guys want to get straight into You want to FaceTime me, you want to do all this stuff like that. But you say, well, we need to get to know each other. But the only way to get to know each other is by taking you to a restaurant. You can't get to know each other over the phone or conversing. No, it used to be that way, right? Where you could do all that, getting to know her over the phone. Now she wants you to get straight into taking her out. And then you may never see this woman again. So basically, if you're dealing with a bunch of women and you're dating as a man, and you have women with this same attitude where you have to take them out, you'll go broke. You will go broke. Austin Dunham, he said the same thing. He was asked the question, what's the maximum amount you should spend on a first date? Or a date when you're dating a woman or trying to take her out. He said, I wouldn't spend any more than $50, which is still, if you think about it, still a lot. If you're going on multiple dates, because women are going on multiple dates and they're not paying, they're eating for free, so it really doesn't matter. All they're worrying about is hair, makeup, and I got this dress, because they're already buying the clothing anyway. And they're just showing up because women like to be seen. So at the end of the day, the situationship, basically what she's saying in this video, what I'm gathering, again, because I know I said that a few times, if you got my attention, ask me out. I don't necessarily have to find you attractive, but you reaching out to me, ask me out, whatever happens after that, chances are I may not be even into you, or it's not gonna go any further. I just want to be taken out. I don't care about getting to know you ahead of time and all this conversing, because basically bottom line is where she's putting herself in a position where she's the prize. You're lucky you reached out to her. It's about you constantly coming to me. Not even if I have equal interest. The only equal interest I have is going out on a date with you. I don't care about conversing with you. I don't care about getting to know you. I don't care about any of that. Take me out on a date. Take me on a date. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.